So can someone say if you can hear me? And
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you.
okay, then we will start reading today from a different website because the other one is down. How do you read? So today I think because vedabase.io is down, is it okay if I don't share the screen and read from my uh, reference I have?
Yes,
Okay,
Prabhuji.
yes, Prabhuji.
Because reading by scrolling page by page would be difficult. I will share, of course, if you want, I can share my notes. Stop sharing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mm, okay. Good. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Mm, can you see the screen now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Thank you. मैत्रेवाच इति अनुक्रोशहृदयो भगवान् आहतान् शिवः बद्धाञ्जलीन् राजपुत्रान् नारायणौ परवच. The sage Maitreya continued, out of his causeless mercy, the exalted personality Lord Shiva, a great devotee of Lord Narayan, continued to speak to the king's sons who were standing with folded hands. श्रीरुद्रोवाच जितं त आत्मविद्वर्यस्तवत स्व स्वस्तये स्वस्तिरस्तु मे भवताराधसाराद्धं सर्वस्मा आत्मने नमः. Lord Shiva addressed the Supreme Personality of Godhead with the following prayer. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, all glories unto you. You are the most exalted of all self realized souls. Since you are always auspicious for the self realized, I wish that you be auspicious for me. You are worshipable by virtue of all perfect instructions you give. You are the super soul. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you as the supreme living being. नमः पङ्कजनाभाय भूतसूक्ष्मेन्द्रियात्मने वासुदेवाय शान्ताय कूटस्थाय स्वरोचिषे. My Lord, you are the origin of the creation by virtue of the lotus flower which sprouts from your navel. You are the supreme controller of the senses and sense objects, and you are also the all pervading Vasudeva. You are the most peaceful, and because of your self illuminated existence, you are not disturbed by the six kinds of transformation. सङ्कर्षणाय सूक्ष्माय दुरन्तायान्तकाय च नमो विश्वप्रबोधाय प्रद्युम्नायान्तरात्मने. My dear Lord, you are the origin of the subtle material ingredients, the master of all integration as well as the master of all disintegration, the predominating deity named Sankarshana, and the master of all intelligence known as the predominating deity Pradyumna. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. नमो नमो अनिरुद्धाय ऋषिकेश ऋषिकेशेन्द्रियात्मने नमः परमहंसाय पूर्णाय निभृतात्मने. My Lord, as the supreme directing deity known as Aniruddha, you are the master of the senses and the mind. I therefore offer my obeisances unto you again and again. You are known as Ananta as well as Sankarshana because of your ability to destroy the whole creation by the blazing fire from your mouth. Svargapavargadvaraya नित्यं शुचिषडे नमः. नमो हिरण्यवीर्याय चातुर्होत्राय तन्तवे. My Lord, O Aniruddha, you are the authority by which the doors of the higher planetary systems and liberation are opened. You are always within the pure heart of the living entity. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you. You are the possessor of semen, which is like gold, and thus, in the form of fire, you help the Vedic sacrifices, beginning with Chaturhotra. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you. नमो ऊर्ज इषेत्रय्याः पतये यज्ञरेतसे तृप्तिदाय च जीवानां नमः सर्वरसात्मने. My Lord, you are the provider of the Pitralokas the as well as all the demigods. You are the predominating deity of the moon and the master of all three Vedas. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you because you are the original source of satisfaction of all living entities. सर्वसत्त्वात्मा देहाय विशेषाय स्थवीयसे नमस्त्रैलोक्यपालाय सह ओजो बलाय च. My dear Lord, you are the gigantic universal form which contains all individual bodies of the living entities. You are the maintainer of the three worlds, and as such, you maintain the mind, senses, body, and air of life within them. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you. अर्थलिङ्गाय नभसे नमोऽन्तर्बहिरात्मने नमः पुण्याय लोकाय अमुष्मै भूरिवर्षसे. My dear Lord, by expanding your transcendental vibrations, you reveal the actual meaning of everything. You are the all pervading sky within and without, and you are the ultimate goal of pious activities executed both within this material world and beyond it. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances again and again unto you. प्रवृत्ताय निवृत्ताय पितृदेवाय कर्मणे नमो धर्म विपाकाय मृत्यवे दुःखदाय च. My dear Lord, you are the viewer of the results of pious activities. You are inclination, disinclination, and their resultant activities. You are the cause of miserable conditions of life caused by irreligion, and therefore you are death. I offer you my respectful obeisances. नमस्ता आशीषाम् ईशा मनवे कारणात्मने नमो धर्माय बृहते कृष्णायाङ्कुटमेधसे पुरुषाय पुराणाय सांख्ययोगेश्वराय च. My dear Lord, you are the topmost of all bestowers of all benediction, the oldest and supreme enjoyer amongst all enjoyers. You are the master of all worlds, metaphysical philosophy, for you are the supreme cause of all causes, Lord Krishna. You are the greatest of all religious principles, the supreme mind, and you have a brain which is never checked by any condition. Therefore, I repeatedly offer my obeisances unto you. शक्तित्रय समेताय मीढुष मीढुषये हङ्कृतात्मने चेत आकूतिरूपाय नमो वाचो विभूतये. My dear Lord, you are the supreme controller of the worker, sense activities, and results of sense activities, karma. Therefore, you are the controller of the body, mind, and senses. You are also the supreme controller of egotism known as Rudra. You are the source of knowledge and activities of the Vedic injunctions. दर्शनं नो दिदृक्षूणां देहि भागवतार्चितं रूपं प्रियतमं स्वानं सर्वेन्द्रियगुणाञ्जनम्. My dear Lord, I wish to see you exactly in the form that your very dear devotees worship. You have many other forms, but I wish to see your form that is especially liked by the devotees. Please be merciful upon me and show me that form, for only that form worshipped by the devotees can perfectly satisfy all the demands of the senses. Snigdha घनश्यामं सर्वसौन्दर्यसङ्ग्रहं चार्वाच्युत चार्वायत चतुर्बाहु सुजात रुचिराननं पद्मकोशपलाशाक्षं सुन्दरभ्रूसुनासिकं सुद्विजं सुकपोलास्यं समकर्णविभूषणम्. The Lord's beauty resembles a dark cloud during the rainy season. As the rainfall glistens, his bodily features are also glisten. Indeed, he is the sum total of all beauty. The Lord has four arms and an exquisitely beautiful face with eyes like lotus petals, a beautiful, highly raised nose, a mind attracting smile, a beautiful forehead, and equally beautiful and fully decorated ears. प्रीतिप्रहसितापाङ्गम् अलकैरूपशोभितं लसत्पङ्कजकिञ्जल्का दुकूलं मृष्टगुण्डलं स्फुरत्किरीटवलया हारानूपुरमेखलं शङ्खचक्रगदापद्ममालामन्य उत्तमाद्धिमत्. The Lord is super excellently beautiful on account of his open and merciful smile and his sidelong glance upon his devotees. His black hair is curly and his garments waving in the wind appears like flying saffron pollen from lotus flowers. His glittering earrings, shining helmet, bangles, garland, ankle bells, waist belt, and various other beautiful ornaments combined with conch shell, disc, club, and lotus flower to increase the natural beauty of the Kaustubha pearl on his chest. सिंहस्कन्दद्विषोभिभ्रत् सौभग ग्रीव कौस्तुभं श्रिया अनपायिन्या क्षिप्त निकषास्मोरसोल्लसत्. The Lord has shoulders like just like a lion's. Upon these shoulders are garlands, necklaces, and epaulets, and all of these are always glittering. Besides these, there is the beautiful beauty of Kaustubha Mani pearl, and on the dark chest of the Lord there are streaks named Srivatsa, which are signs of goddess of fortune. The glittering of these streaks excels the beauty of the golden streak on a gold testing stone. Indeed, such beauty defeats a gold testing stone. पूररेचक संविघ्न वलिवल्गो दलोदरं प्रतिसंक्रामयद् विश्वं नाभ्यावर्तगभीरया. The Lord's abdomen is beautiful due to three ripples in the flesh. Being so round, his abdomen resembles the leaf of a banyan tree, and when he exhales and inhales, the moment of the ripples appear very, very beautiful. The coils within the navel of the Lord are so deep that it appears that the entire universe sprouted out of it and yet again wishes to go back. श्यामश्रोण्यधैरोचिष्णु दुकूलस्वर्णमेखलं समाचार्व अङ्घ्रिजङ्घोरो निम्नजानु सुदर्शनम्. The lower part of Lord's waist is dark and covered with yellow garments and a belt bedecked with golden embroidery work. His symmetrical lotus feet and the calves, thighs, and joints of his legs are extraordinarily beautiful. Indeed, the Lord's entire body appears to be well built. पदासरत्पद्मपलासरोचिषा नखद्युभिर्नो अन्तरघं विभून्वता प्रदर्शय स्वीयम् अपास्तसाद्वशं padam guro marga guru tamo jusham. My dear Lord, your two lotus feet are so beautiful that they appear like two blossoming petals of the lotus flower which grows during the autumn season. Indeed, the nails of your lotus feet emanate such a beauty, such a great effulgence that they immediately dissipate all the darkness in the heart of a conditioned soul. My dear Lord, kindly show me that form of yours which always dissipates all kinds of darkness in the heart of a devotee. My dear Lord, you are the supreme spiritual master of everyone. Therefore, all conditioned souls covered with the darkness of ignorance can be enlightened by you as the spiritual master. एतद्रूपम् अनुद्येयम् आत्मशुद्धिम् अभीप्सिताम् यद्भक्तियोगो भयतः स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठताम्. My dear Lord, those who desire to purify their existence must always engage in meditation upon your lotus feet as described above. Those who are serious about executing their occupational duties and who want freedom from fear must take to this process of bhakti yoga. Bhavan bhakti mata labhyo durlabha sarvadehinam swarajyasyapa abhimata ekante natma vidgatihi. My dear Lord, the king in charge of heavenly kingdom is also desirous of obtaining the ultimate goal of life, devotional service. Similarly, you are the ultimate destination of those who identify themselves with you. Aham Brahmasmi. However, it is very difficult for them to attain you, whereas a devotee can very easily attain your lordship. तं दुराराध्यमाराध्य सतामपि दुरापया एकान्तभक्त्या को वाञ्छेत् पादं मूलं विना बहिः. My dear Lord, pure devotional service is even difficult for liberated persons to discharge. But devotional service alone can satisfy you. Who will take to other process of self-realization if he is actually serious about the perfection of life? यत्र निर्विष्टम् अरणं कृतान्तो नाभिमन्यते विश्वं विश्वं शयन् वीर्य शौर्य विस्फूर्जितः ब्रुवा. Simply by expansion of his eyebrows, invincible time personified can immediately vanquish the entire universe. However, formidable time does not approach the devotee who has taken complete shelter at your lotus feet. क्षणार्धेनापि तुलाये न स्वर्गं न पुरं भवं भगवत्सङ्गसङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किम् उताशिषः. If one by chance associates with a devotee, even for a fraction of a moment, he no longer is subject to attraction by the results of karma or jnana. What interest then can he have in benedictions of demigods who are subject to the loss of birth and death? अथानघान्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोरन्तर्बहिस्नान विभूतपाप पाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुषत्वशीलनां स्यात् सङ्गमोऽनुग्रह एष नस्त्वव. My dear Lord, your lotus feet are the cause of all auspicious things and destroyer of all the contamination of sin. I therefore beg your Lordship to bless me by the association of your devotees who are completely purified by worshipping your lotus feet and who are so merciful upon the conditioned souls. I think that your real benediction will be to allow me to associate with such devotees. न यस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीत अञ्जसा मुनिर्विचष्टे ननु तत्र ते गतिम्. The devotee whose heart has been completely cleansed by the process of devotional service, and who is favored by Bhakti Devi, does not become bewildered by the external energy, which is just like a dark well. Being completely cleansed of all metal contamination in this way, a devotee is able to understand very happily your name, fame, form, and activities, etc. यत्रेदं व्यज्यते विश्वं विश्वस्मिन् अवभाति यत् तत्त्वं ब्रह्म परं ज्योतिराकाशम् इव विश्रुतम्. My dear Lord, the impersonal Brahman spreads everywhere like the sunshine or the sky. And that impersonal Brahman which spreads throughout the universe and in which the entire universe is manifested is you. यो माययेदं पुरुरूपया सृजत् बिभर्ति भूयः क्षपयति अविक्रियः यद्वेदबुद्धिः स इवात्मदुष्टया त्वम् आत्मतन्त्रं भगवन् प्रतीमहि. My dear Lord, you have manifold energies, and these energies are manifested in manifold forms. With such energies, you have also created this cosmic manifestation, and although you maintain it as if it were permanent, you ultimately annihilate it. Although you are never disturbed by such changes and alterations, the living entities are disturbed by them, and therefore they find the cosmic manifestation to be different or separated from you. My Lord, you are always independent. I can clearly see this fact. क्रियाकलापैर्इदमेव योगिना श्रद्धान्विता साधु यजन्ति सिद्धये भूतेन्द्रियान्तःकरणोपलक्षितं वेदे च तन्त्रे च तत् कोविदाः. My dear Lord, your universal form consists of all five elements: the senses, mind, intelligence, false ego, which is material, and the Paramatma. Your partial expansion, who is the director of everything. Yogis, other than the devotees, namely the Karma Yogi and Jnana Yogi, worship you by their respective actions in their respective positions. It is stated both in the Vedas and the Shastras that are corollaries of the Vedas, and indeed everywhere, that it is only you who are to be worshipped. That is the expert version of all the Vedas. त्वमेक आद्य पुरुषः सुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्त्वतमो विभिद्यते महान् अहं कं मरुदग्निवार्धराः सर सरस्य यो भूतगणा इदं यतः. My dear Lord, you are the only supreme person, the cause of all causes. Before the creation of this material world, your material energy remains in a dormant condition. When your material energy is agitated, the three qualities, namely goodness, passion, and ignorance, act. And as a result, the total material energy, egotism, ether, air, fire, water, earth, and all the various demigods and saintly persons become manifest. Thus, the material world is created. शिष्टं स्वशक्त्येदम् अनुप्रविष्टश्चतुर्विधं पुरम् आत्मा सख्येन अथो विदुस्तं पुरुषं सन्तमन्तर्भुङ्क्ते ऋषिकैर्मधुसारघं यः. My dear Lord, after creating by your own potencies, you enter within the creation in four kinds of forms. Being within the hearts of the living entities, you know them and know how they are enjoying their senses. The so called happiness of this material creation is exactly like the bee's enjoyment of honey after it has been collected in the honeycomb. स एष लोकान् अतिचण्डवेगो विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कालयानः भूतानि भूतैरनुमेय तत्त्वो गणावलीर्वायुरिवाविशयः. My dear Lord, your absolute authority cannot be directly experienced, but one can guess by seeing the activities of the world that everything is being destroyed in due course of time. The force of time is very strong and everything is being destroyed by something else, just as one animal is being eaten by another animal. Time scatters everything, exactly as the wind scatters clouds in the sky. प्रमत्तमुच्चैर् इति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृ प्रवृद्धलोभं विषयेषु लालसं त्वम् अप्रमत्तसहसाभिपद्यसे क्षु क्षुल् लेलिहानो हिर् इवाकुम् अन्तकः. My dear Lord, all living entities within this material world are mad after planning for things and they are always busy with a desire to do this or that. This is due to uncontrollable greed. The greed for material enjoyment is always existing in the living entity, but your Lordship is always alert and in due course of time you strike him just as a snake seizes a mouse and very easily swallows him. कस्त्वं पदाब्जं विजहाति पण्डितो यस्तेवमान व्ययमानकेतनः विशङ्कयास्मद्गुरुरर्चति स्म यद् विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दश. My dear Lord, any learned person knows that unless he worships you, his entire life is spoiled. Knowing this, how could he give up worshipping your lotus feet? Even our father and spiritual master, Lord Brahma, unhesitatingly worshipped you, and the 14 Manus followed in his footsteps. अतः त्वमसि नो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चितां विश्वं रुद्रभयध्वष्टम् अकुतश्चित् भयागतिः. My dear Lord, all actually learned persons know you as the Supreme Brahman and the Super Soul. Although the entire universe is afraid of Lord Rudra, who ultimately annihilates everything, for the learned devotees, you are the fearless destination of all. इदं जपत भद्रं वो विशुद्धा नृपनन्दनाः स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तो भगवत् अर्पिताशयाः. My dear sons of the king, just execute your occupational duty as kings with a pure heart. Just chant this prayer, fixing your mind on the lotus feet of the Lord. That will bring you all good fortune, for the Lord will be very much pleased with you. तमेवात्मानम् आत्मस्थं सर्वभूतेषु अवस्थितं पूजयध्वं गृह्णन्तश्च ध्यायन्तश्च सकृद्धरिम्. Therefore, O sons of the king, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari is situated in everyone's heart. He is also within your hearts. Therefore, chant the glories of the Lord and always meditate upon Him continuously. योगादेशमुपासाद्य धारयन्तो मुनिव्रताः समाहितधियः सर्व एतद् अभ्यसदा सता. My dear princess, in the form of a prayer, I have delineated the yoga system of chanting the holy name. All of you should take this important stotra within your minds and promise to keep it in order to become great sages. By acting silently like a great sage and by giving attention and reverence, you should practice this method. इदम् आह पुरास्माकं भगवान् विश्वसृक्पतिः भृग्व आदीनाम् आत्मजानं शिशुक्षु संशिश्रुक्षताम्. This prayer was first spoken to us by Lord Brahma, the master of all creators. The creators, headed by Bhrigu, were instructed in these prayers because they wanted to create. ते वयं नोदिताः सर्वे प्रजा सर्गे प्रजेश्वराः अनेन द्वष्टतमसः शिसृक्ष्मो विविधा प्रजाः. When all the Prajapatis were ordered to create by Lord Brahma, we chanted these prayers in praise of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and became completely free from all ignorance. Thus, we were able to create different types of living entities. अतेदं नित्यदा युक्तो जपन् अविहितः पुमान् अचिरात् श्रेय आपनोति vasudeva. A devotee of Lord Krishna, whose mind is always absorbed in him, who with great attention and reverence chants this stotra prayer, will achieve the greatest perfection of life without delay. श्रेयसामिह सर्वेषां ज्ञानं निःश्रेयसं परं शुकं तरति दुष्पारं ज्ञाननौर्व्यसनार्णवम्. In this material world, there are different types of achievement, but of all of them, the achievement of knowledge is considered to be the highest because one can cross over the ocean of nescience only on the boat of knowledge. Otherwise, the ocean is impassable. या इमं श्रद्धया युक्तो मद्गीतं भगवत्स्तवम् अधियानो दुराराध्यं हरिम् आराध्ययति असो. Although rendering devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and worshipping Him are very difficult. If one vibrates or simply reads this stotra prayer, composed and sung by me, he will very easily be able to invoke the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. विन्दते पुरुषो मुष्माद् यद्यद् इच्छति असत्वरं मद्गीता गीतः सुप्रीताज् श्रेयसाम् एकवल्लभात्. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the dearmost object of all auspicious benedictions. A human being who sings this song, sung by me, can please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such a devotee, being fixed in the Lord's devotional service, can acquire whatever he wants from the Supreme Lord. इदं यः कल्य युत् इदं यः कल्ययुत्थाय sorry sorry इदं यः कल्य उत्थाय प्राञ्जलि श्रद्धयान्वितः शृण्वयाच श्रवयेन्मत्यो मुच्यते कर्मबन्धनैः. A devotee who rises early in the morning and with folded hands chants these prayers sung by Lord Shiva and gives facility to others to hear them certainly becomes free from all bondages to fruitive activities. गीतं मयेदं नरो नरदेवनन्दनाः परस्य पुंसा परमात्मनः स्तवं जपन्त एकाग्र धियस्तपो महत् चरध्वम् अन्ते तत आप्स्यतेप्सितम्. My dear sons of the king, the prayers I have recited to you are meant for pleasing the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Super Soul. I advise you to recite these prayers, which are as effective as great austerities. In this way, when you are mature, your life will be successful and you will certainly achieve all your desired objectives without fail. Purport. If we persistently engage in devotional service, certainly all our desires will be fulfilled in due course of time. Hare Krishna. So, what's time? 9:07. I'm very sure that to go through the purports, at least those which I have highlighted for myself, would take at least 2 days. So I would just focus on the last because after hearing this wonderful song sung by Lord Shiva, which is the summary of what he heard from Lord Brahma, who heard from the Supreme. So this comes from a parampara, is very, very auspicious, and ultimately the purpose of all is to engage ourselves in devotional service. So one might get tempted to start, okay, let us mug up this Rudra Gita, see so powerful Sanskrit, so powerful mantras. Yeah. In fact, today I was reading Dvija Mantra. I don't know where did it come. The Lord is addressed as Dvija mantra means mantra is the way how the Lord is addressed. Yeah, or whatever the Lord speaks, it is said it's a mantra. So whatever, if when we see Bhagavad Gita, the words of Lord Krishna, this is mantra. And what is the purpose of mantra? Trayata iti mantraha means one that detaches our mind with the material connection is mantra. So as soon as when we engage in the service of the Lord, yeah, then we immediately get connected with the Supreme. And that is the reason in the last purport of this, it is said, if we persistently engage in devotional service, all our desires will be fulfilled in due course of time. That is what, yeah. So, Ipshitam means our desired results we will get. So we need to take up to the right process. The right process is devotional service. And for this yuga, Harer Nama, Harer Nama eva kevalam kalau nasti eva nasti eva gatir anyatha. There is no other way, no other way, no other way except taking to the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In fact, in this chanting, everything is already there. We are already in direct contact with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in direct engaging. Why? Because when we are offering this chanting, in that we are praying to the Lord, please, please engage me in your service. Please engage me. Oh Radha, oh Krishna, please engage me in your service. So yeah, that's what uh, Lord Shiva has instructed Prachetas, the 10 sons of King Prachina Barhi. And the same message, yeah, for this time and age is spread through Sankirtan movement by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to take up to the chanting of the holy name. So let us imbibe the spirit. Yeah. So when the Mahajanas say, here we see that Lord Shiva is one of the Mahajanas, who is, what do you call Mahajanas? Mm, Forgot the exact translation. The great personalities. I think no, there is some other word exactly for this Mahajan. Yeah, it's mainly those who have, yeah, serve as the role model. Yeah, those who serve as a role model in what in engaging in devotional service through prayers, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Yes, thank you very much. And sorry for, yeah, I had to not able to share because this vedabase.io is down for some reason. Bad gateway, I don't know, some issue. Okay. Thank you. And I would request everyone to make a note that sometime or the other, to go through this chapter through the purports. Yeah, it would easily take a week with very gradual absorbing through all the purports that Prabhupada is explaining what Lord Shiva has sung in the glories of Lord Vasudeva. Hare Krishna. पंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्भागवतम की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. जय गौर प्रेमानंद. हरे कृष्ण.